Hey everybody, happy Monday, May 4th. Oh, May the 4th be with you. And tomorrow, Taco Tuesday, falls on Cinco de Mayo. So that means it's gotta be a great week, right? So I wanted to follow up with you guys about an email that was sent out earlier in the week from FMLS regarding registered status and coming soon listings, and have gotten several questions about the registered status in particular because people are curious to know what the benefit is to it. And let me get to the punchline. There really is no benefit to it. So if you're wondering if you need to be using registered status, there's really only one scenario where it makes sense. Let me just real quick recap what registered status means. It's basically a way to get it into FMLS or any MLS really without marketing it publicly. So you're not showing it, you don't have a sign in the yard, you do not have a lockbox on it. You're basically doing nothing with it. It's literally a compliance tool. The only real scenario that you would want to use this in is if your seller specifically said they do not want their house in FMLS. If a seller were to tell you they do not want their property in MLS, they want to keep it private, this would keep you compliant, but that is literally the only benefit because you are not going to be marketing it in any way, meaning no social media, no, hey, I've got something coming up, no Facebook posts in real estate groups to agents, literally nothing. You're not doing anything. It's just a matter of keeping this seller's request to have their property logged in MLS, but you're not marketing it. If you are doing literally anything, and I mean social media, phone calls out to other agents, any mailers, any email blasts, if you put a sign in the yard, a lockbox on the door, anything, it's got to go into coming soon status. So, let's talk about coming soon. Please remember, if you use coming soon, that we are not showing properties when they are in coming soon status. You can absolutely have a sign in the front yard, put a coming soon rider on it, but we're not doing open houses and we're not doing any private showings and we're not doing a favor for a friend because that can get you into some gray area that can actually violate fair housing and misrepresentation laws. If you are misrepresenting the property by telling some agents that we're not doing any showings, but then you allow other buyers to see it with their agent, that's a big no-no. It can trigger violations through MLS, it can trigger fines, it can trigger some compliance issues, and if you get really down and dirty, you can get in some trouble with GREC, but we are all not going to do that. Most of you probably already know this, but the reason that we would use coming soon is really just to build buzz. It's like any other marketing tactic where you're saying, hey, look at what I've got coming. That's exactly why we use coming soon. Other scenarios might be that your seller is ready to put something on the market, but maybe they need a couple of days to get some personal things done before it actually hits the public sites. You can absolutely put it in coming soon and give those folks the time they need, but while still being able to market the coming soon listing. That's the benefit for doing that. Just remember that those days on coming soon do count against your days on market, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's got a negative connotation to it. However, with coming soon that's a week or under, people really aren't even going to blink about that. They're probably not even going to think twice about it. However, if you've got it in coming soon status for 2 or 3 weeks, you do need to have a conversation with your sellers about those days on market and how that may or may not impact the listing. So if you do have questions regarding registered status or coming soon and how to use that appropriately, as you know, you guys can always email us at brokerquestions@max1premier.com and we'll be happy to help you. As a reminder, our upcoming sales meeting is on May 12th. So that's not this week, but it is next week on Tuesday. It starts at 10 a.m. and I think we'll go until about 11:15, maybe 11:30. There will be breakfast provided by Northwest Exterminating, and many of our alliance partners are going to be there to mingle and have chats with us and educate us during that time. So please make sure to mark your calendar. You did receive an email that was from Amy about registering via Eventbrite. So if you guys could pull that email up and just register and let us know that you're going to be there so we can make sure that we have enough breakfast for you, that would be awesome. Again, May 12th at 10 a.m. And on this next little slide here, I'm going to put the address as well as a screenshot of where the building is. It is at the same church location that we had our agent appreciation event. However, it's in a completely different building. So don't go into the main building. Just look at the next picture and you'll know where to go. One final thing is you may have noticed some social media posts off the Maximum One handles regarding American Idol, which you were probably thinking, why in the world would they be posting about American Idol? But if you don't know, here's some top secret information. Braden is related to the Matheson family, so we are trying to support him and vote. So if you are an American Idol fan, awesome, vote for Braden. If not, vote for him anyway. Go on the American Idol sites and you can figure out how to do that. But anyway, that's kind of a fun piece of information. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope you enjoy a nice taco on Taco Tuesday or a margarita. Again, may the 4th be with you. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I know there are plenty of people that celebrate the May 4th holiday. Anyway, guys, hope you have a great week. And I look forward to seeing you guys in person on our next sales meeting, which is on May 12th. So I'll see you next week. Bye.